On the streets under the cold rain lived a stray cat named Nora, weak, hungry, but with a heart full of love for her baby. Nora gave birth to a tiny, beautiful kitten. Its eyes shone like little stars, but Nora was weak. Her body trembled with hunger. She had no food for herself, and none for her child. One evening, as the rain poured harder, she curled around her baby. She whispered softly, "Wait here, my love. I'll bring food for you. I promise." With her last strength, Nora walked into the night. She searched the alleys. She searched the bins, but there was nothing. Some people pushed her away. Others threw stones. Still she kept searching. Her paws ached. Her stomach growled, but her heart was strong. For her baby. That night, Nora could not return home. The streets were dark. The rain was cold and far away. Her kitten waited, hungry, alone, crying softly into the night. Morning came. A little girl walked through the street. She heard a tiny meow. She looked down and saw the kitten, small, shivering. Lost, the girl picked it up gently. She pressed it to her chest and whispered, "Don't worry, I'll take care of you." She carried the kitten home. She gave it warm milk, a blanket, and love. That afternoon, Nora returned. In her mouth, she carried a small piece of bread. Her tired eyes searched, but her baby was gone. She ran in circles. She sniffed every corner. She cried out, again and again. But there was no answer. Nora's heart broke. Her body shook. She had lost the only thing she lived for. Days passed. 1 week later, in a quiet park, Nora's ears heard a familiar sound, a tiny meow. Her eyes widened. It was her baby, safe, alive, playing happily with the little girl and her mother. Tears filled Nora's eyes. She wanted to run to her baby, but she was afraid, so she hid in the shadows and followed quietly. She found their house, and from outside, she watched. There, she saw her kitten, eating well, sleeping peacefully, loved, cared for. Nora's heart ached, but she understood. Her baby was safe. So every evening, she returned. She sat outside the house, just to see her child, just to make sure. One evening, the little girl noticed, "Mom, look, the cat is here again." At first, Nora trembled. She thought they would chase her away, but instead, the family watched her. They saw her eyes. They saw her love. They saw a mother. That day, they made a choice. They opened their door. They welcomed Nora too, and from then on, Nora and her kitten were never alone again. They had food, they had warmth, they had love, and most of all, they had a family.